Hi, how are you doing, everyone? If you're still here, just say hello. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? When you come, can you give the live a thumbs up? Click the like button. So, little Stanford, how are you? Please give me a few minutes just to share this. Let me share and share and share. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So who is here? Magdalene, are you still here? Oh, good. Megan Mecca, how are you? How are you doing? So, today we're going to have another steaming live streaming on how to look after our skin. But this particular topic today is so dear to me because I belong to that category. Chef Ngazi, Joy's Kitchen, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. So, I'm going to be talking about how to look after skin of color. Okay. It's going to be as short as possible if I'm doing very well. I'm good. I'm good, yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about skin of color today. Okay. This is actually a requested video. This is a requested video because I don't think I've done anything regarding this topic before. PJ said lifestyle. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Are you well? Yeah. So this particular topic is so dear to me. So I'm going to explain it one step at a time. If you have pen and paper, you can write down things. If you have any question, you can ask. Katia Valino, welcome. I love the neon color on you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It's winter, so you have to dress, all the long sleeves that I don't. I don't really like long sleeves anyway, but I have to wear because it's cold. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you coming, taking out your busy time to be here. So it's all about skin of color today. Okay? So wait, I need to reduce this volume from my mobile phone. So I'll talk about skin of color. I will talk about the category of people that has this particular skin color, and then I will talk about why the issues and how to treat it, and then I'll be talking about giving like a recommendation of, I don't know if I'll call it product, but more of ingredients for people of skin of color, that whenever you go out to buy any skincare product, you should look out for those particular ingredients, okay? And then I will talk about issues regarding skin of color. What kind of issues do people with skin of color usually have? So, what is skin of color? Skin of color is a skin that produces more melanin than the others. This particular skin produces more melanin because melanin is what gives your skin the color, the skin tone that you have. Okay, so skin of color, which I fall into that category of skin, we produce more melanin. So when it comes to skincare, okay, when it comes, thank you so much, Chef Ngozi. It's a nice topic. Thank you. So when it comes to skincare, every skin type or skin tone should basically take care of your skin. Okay. There are procedures when it comes to skin care. There are procedures, and every skin type should always fall into this procedure of your daily regime that you have to, like, more like a skincare routine that every skin type should have. Okay. Now, when it comes to ingredient as well, you know how sometimes when you go to maybe drugstore to buy products, okay? Do you remember some of my live stream I've said sometimes you shouldn't actually use product that your friend is using or your husband or your sister, whatever, is using, because every skin type and skin tone is different. That is the same thing when it comes to our skin color. Okay, because people that has darker skin tone, I'm going to mention that's people of Hispanic origin, the Latinos, the Asians, and African descent. Those are the group of people that are classified as skin of color. Okay, so it's different from some of the product that someone with lighter skin tone uses should sometimes may not suit someone with skin of color. So when it comes to your daily skincare routine, you should always use product based on your skin type and your skin tone. Okay, so I fall into that category of darker skin tone. We have deeper skin tone. I'll call it deeper skin tone, darker skin tone, whichever way you want to refer it. We should always look out for some ingredients, some particular ingredients. I'm going to mention them as this live streaming go on, okay? So there is another essential thing when it comes to skin of color as well, okay? There is one essential thing that people with skin of color should always be careful of is pigment. We scar very easily. People with skin of color, we scar very easily. Our skins, we get pigmented very easily. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that is a bad thing, but there is more reason why we should actually take care of our skin more than people with lighter skin tone. Because sometimes you could see that maybe if you have like a pimple or acne, or if you have any bruises, if you notice someone with lighter skin tone, before you know it, the scar is gone, the blemish is gone. But when it comes to our skin, the skin of color, it does scar very easily. And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why that happens, as this live streaming goes on. But one thing is, if you're watching, here, if you have any questions, I'm not answering questions today, but if you have any questions that you want to ask, you could just drop it in the comment section as this live streaming go on. I'll be reading comments, and if I see any questions or any concerns, I will try as much as I can to answer them. Okay? Now, because questions are coming now, actually. Questions are coming on my phone. Okay. So, let me look at this. So, when it comes to skin of color, like I said earlier, the reason why our skin scar very easily is because we produce more melanin than, more melanin and more collagen than people with lighter skin tone. And with skin of color, we don't usually worry about fine lines and wrinkles. Those are not our problems, really. Fine lines and wrinkles is none of our business. But we should probably worry about skin sagging and discoloration. And discoloration is something that we're talking about, dark circles, we're talking about, blemishes, we're talking about acne. Those skin conditions can even make someone with skin of color look older than they are. Like if you have let's say you have blemishes on your face, it will probably make you look much, much older than you are. So people with skin of color usually worry about skin sagging and discoloration. Okay. Now, why some of the common issues that skin of color has? Okay. Some of the common, I'll call it common known issues that skin of color has. Some of them are acne, pimples, uneven skin tone. We suffer from that a lot. People with skin of color suffer from uneven skin tone a lot. Yeah, sometimes we have like dark knees. Sometimes we have dark underarms. Sometimes we have dark inner thighs. There's a lot of uneven skin tone going on when it comes to skin of color, and that is one of the reasons why we should try as much as we can to look after our skin to avoid all those things. But when it comes to like if the uneven skin tone is as a result of your gene, because sometimes our gene can have effect on us based on our skin as well. It can have effect on our hormones, it can have effect on our skin color, it can have effect on our health. So most times we actually have most of the discoloration that we get sometimes is based on our gene. Okay, so those particular ones is something that there's nothing you can do about it, but you can try as much as you can to maybe fight it a little bit, but you may not erase that discoloration completely because it's got to do with your gene. Okay, because there's some people in their family, they usually have dark knuckles, or they usually have maybe some part of their, some of these things, they call it like birth marks. Sometimes it's just there. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's got to do with your gene. Please, if you're here, give this live a thumbs up, please. Click the like button and give the live a thumbs up. Okay? Now, I'm going to talk about some common issues that skin of color usually have and how you can try as much as you can to treat it. Okay? Yeah, and please share. Yes, Katia, thank you. Thank you. I totally forgot about that one. So, most times skin of color get dehydrated very easily. Okay, we suffer from dehydration, and dehydration is a skin problem that you kind of lacks water. When your skin lacks water, we say that your skin is dehydrated. Okay, and when your skin lacks hydration, we say that your skin is dry. So dehydration and dry, they seem to work one on one. They're like two twins. So most times skin of color do suffer from dehydration, And sometimes it's as a result of most of us, especially if we don't get enough water, because a lot of people don't know that water keeps your skin hydrated. And most times, Windows Space, how are you? Thank you for coming. I'm glad to see you. Coco Niger Mama, hi. Coco, oh my goodness. Our last stream, the amount of messages I got, like, oh my God, who is that lady? She's so entertaining. She made the life so fun. Coco Niger Mama, thank you for joining. I'm glad to see you here. Yes. Katia Valino says, Coco Mama is here. Yes, I can see her. Welcome, Coco Niger Mama. So, in order to prevent this, dryness, dehydration that both skin of color is one of the issues that skin of color suffer from. Dehydration. A lot of people that I get for my skin consultation, that especially people from Hispanic origin and North Africa, I get most of them that I have as my client. Most of the problems they have is like they suffer from dryness, dry skin. Okay, so in order to avoid that, you have to try as much as you can. Let's say you suffer from dryness, try and avoid too much exfoliation. Constantly scrubbing your skin. If you have dry skin, it's not good for you. Okay, so my recommendation is someone that's far from dry skin. If you want to scrub your skin, Coco Niger, thank you, beautiful man. Thank you so much. So, suffer from dry skin and you have to exfoliate. Try and use the non-abrasive exfoliant, the likes of mask, facial mask, the likes of facial peel. And I'm going to mention the ingredients that you should look out for when you're buying those non-abrasive exfoliant. The ingredient that you should look out for, because if your skin is dry, it's like it's screaming for hydration, okay, or it's dehydrated. They both work hand in hand. So try and avoid too much exfoliation. And scrub. A lot of scrubbing is not good. Those facial scrub. I'll probably advise you to maybe minimize the use of it. Instead, look for the likes of mask, like I mentioned earlier, or peel. Okay, but with skin of color, anyone that tells you to go and get a laser treatment, if you have skin of color and you have blemishes on your skin or some discoloration or some hyperpigmentation that you're trying to treat, please avoid anything laser treatment, because like I mentioned earlier, our skin scares very easily because we produce a lot of melanin and collagen. And when those cells that produces that collagen, when there's like too much of it, that is why you get those scars on your skin. Okay, but having laser treatment, especially those extreme ones, can actually scare you. It can cause more scarring and more blemish on your skin. Coco Niger Mama, OMG, poor network. Oh. You have poor network in your house or your office. Oh, God. Now, moisturizer should be your best friend. Remember, this topic is about skincare do's and don'ts. So the do's for if you have dehydrated, dry skin, I said, avoid too much exfoliation. Avoid too much exfoliation, but make moisturizer your best friend. Constantly moisturize. I'm going to mention some you should look out for when you're buying moisturizer as skin of color. Avoid anything laser treatment. It's not good for you. Mm-mm-mm. It's not good for you, because I get loads and loads of clients that have done this laser treatment of a thing, and it actually made the skin problem, the issues they have on their skin, it made it worse. One lady, she's still my client. I've been working with her now for 7 weeks. So she has colors on her skin because skin of color. We usually have this. We are prone to this blemish. This have hyperpigmentation called keloids. Keloids is keloid is when the collagen on your skin, when you produce too much collagen and you have already like you have scar already, and those collagen will just more like made that raise that scar up, and then it will turn to something like how do like boil on your skin. And skin of color, we are very prone to keloid scarring. It's like we are used to that. So the lady went, she had the laser treatment, and it got and it burnt her skin, and that area on her back is really bad. So we've been trying to treat it. It's getting better, and it will get better because skin of color, when it scares, I need to keep an eye on the time. When it scares, it takes a very long time for that scare to actually reduce. It takes a very long time for that scar to reduce. Okay, now if you're buying non-abrasive exfoliant, you should look out for the likes of hyaluronic acid, because hyaluronic acid for dry skin, hyaluronic acid is like a humectant ingredient. It binds moisture to your skin. Okay, that is a very good ingredient for people with skin of color. Niacinamide is one of my favorite ingredients when it comes to moisturizer or serum. Niacinamide is perfect. It will really hydrate your skin. If you're someone that uses this ingredient, these two ingredients, if you find it in any serum or your moisturizer, you will notice that it will really improve the texture of your skin. The dryness will really reduce. And with long-term use of it, it will clear the dryness. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. If you find these two ingredients, okay? So those are the two ingredients I recommend if you're buying moisturizer or serum, which if you have attended my classes before, I've talked about how your regular skincare routine, what you should do in the morning, how to apply your serum, how to apply your moisturizer, and how to layer your product the right way. Okay, and I've talked about skin types as well. So for people with dry skin, skin of color, those are the two main ingredients you should look at for. Okay, now in as much as skin of color has more protection against sunburn, we don't usually our skin doesn't burn that easily, except if you've bleached your skin in the past, and bleaching makes your skin become more sensitive. A lot of my clients have bleached their skin, and they get sunburn because they've opened their skin up to sun, because when you bleach your skin, you remove few layers of your skin. The top layer of your skin is gone because you've changed the melanin of your skin. You've changed the melanin because when you bleach, you've minimized the melanin on your skin, and that will open your skin up to a lot of problems. Okay, so I'm talking about sun protection now, because I see a lot of people with skin of color. They will tell you, "Do I need Chika? Do I need to put sun cream?" I don't need to put sun cream because my skin is dark. It's not going to burn. That's not true. That's not true. Actually, there's the same damage that someone with lighter skin color will have on their skin. It's the same damage that you will have on your skin. And let me tell you what you have on your skin: discoloration. Have you noticed that sometimes, let's say you're living in a tropical weather, you don't wear sunscreen and you don't wear the sunglasses with 100% UV protection, the original ones with 100% UV protection? Have you noticed that sometimes you get this dark, dark, like really bad burn here around your eyes? The skin around here is very thin. So because the skin around here is very thin, it gets affected by sun. Or your skin, instead of going like burning, it goes red. You're actually causing more damage on your skin. And the worst part of it, if you had bleached your skin before, you will get really bad burn. I'm not joking. So if you think because your skin is dark, you don't need sun protection, No, you need sun protection. Sun is one of the main causes of premature aging. Sun. Let's say you have two people that this one stays out in the sun all the time. I'm talking about skin of color, and the other person doesn't. Or they do, but they protect your skin. Their skin texture will always look different. Their skin texture will always look different because um, sun damages your skin. And not only will it give your skin bad discoloration, you know, some of those age spots that you see some people have, those tiny black spots that you usually see people with skin of color have on their face, very, very tiny spots, is caused by sun damage. I treat a lot of that as well. They are sun damage from your skin. If you think you don't need, had it been, you know, earlier and start protecting your skin, you not get all those little dark spots, dark patches, which can cause smell like uneven complexion on your skin. Katia Valino said, I had laser 10 years ago. That area is still darker than my skin is born. Yes, laser is not good for our skin. Laser is not good for our skin. I had this lady that her skin was damaged from some sunburn. She lives in the US, so I was having a consultation with her, and she said that her colleague that works in the office told her about this dermatologist that she went to, that had that she had a laser treatment, and the laser treatment is very, very good. I said, the first thing I asked her, this colleague of yours, where is she, white or black? He said, because the lady has, like, the bleaching really damaged her skin. She said her colleague is white. I said, no, white skin can have as much laser as they like. They won't have any problem on their skin. But when you are black skin, dark skin tone, that skin tone is not only black, Hispanic, Latinos, Asians, those are dark skin tone. If you have laser treatment, your skin is going to get burnt, especially if someone doing it has no clue of how to treat skin of color. You should always be careful what you use on your skin. Our skin scar very easily. Like, I'm not joking. The scar, like, and it takes a long time because we're producing a lot of melanin. It takes a long time for that scar to heal. It can take months, it can take years. Sometimes the scar won't even heal. Okay. Coco Niger Mama says bleaching is really dangerous. Most slave queens bleach. Not only slave queens. I'm noticing that most of my clients are actually teenagers. Teenagers. They're bleaching from Africa. They're bleaching their skin. I don't know why a teenager will bleach. In fact, my youngest client is 19 years and a half. Yeah, I had to ask her because it's like client confidential, but I couldn't hold it anymore. I wasn't going to, I didn't want to judge her because she's like, but I had to ask her, please, can you tell me why a girl as young as you are bleaching your skin? Why? And her skin got burnt really, really bad. Katia Valino says, a lady that uses bleaching cream in Nigeria consulted me and she doesn't know about SPF. Okay, a lot of them, you see, they get those burns on their face as a result of hydroquinone and sun. They're like two worst enemies. They're like cat and dog. They don't get along. they don't get along. So when you're bleaching your skin, those bleaching creams, they contain very high percentage of hydroquinone. So you're bleaching your skin and you're not wearing sunscreen. The burn, that's why most of them get that bad burn on their face, because they have no clue what SPF is. They have no clue, even if they don't have they can't get the sunscreen to even protect wear like a hat or sunglasses. They don't know. They go out and the more sun touches the skin, the darker and darker it gets. That particular area, the darker and darker it gets. Yeah. So with skin of color, really you have to be careful. Be careful. So if you're someone with skin discoloration or uneven skin tone, which is common with skin of color. Okay, there is a lot of exfoliating product that you can use. Okay, so these are non-abrasive exfoliants that you can use, or even the abrasive ones. But these ones, they are not going to cause. They are gentle. They are refined. They're gentle, so they're not going to cause any problem on your skin like laser treatment will. Okay, so you should look out for all those alpha hydroxy acid, the AHAs and the BHA, beta hydroxy acid. Those ingredients, the likes of, you can use it in a toner, or your mask, or your pill. But the pill has to be the gel one, and the percentage shouldn't be more than, I think, at least 15 between 5 to 20. Don't go higher than that. Don't go higher than that. Okay, so the gel pills are the one that you can put on your face. You just sit and relax, leave it for. Sometimes it depends on what the manufacturer recommends. The duration, it can be 10, 15 minutes. You just apply it on your face, and then after 10 to 15 minutes, you wash it off. Okay, so the alpha hydroxy acid can be like a mask, a facial mask with all these are exfoliants, but this particular ingredient, that's what they are called. They are called the alpha hydroxy acid and the beta hydroxy acid. They are exfoliants. Okay. The likes of you can get a glycolic acid pill. You can get a glycolic acid toner. You can get a glycolic acid mask and use it on your face if you have discoloration. Okay, regular use of all this, because these ingredients, what they're going to do is they're going to help to even out your skin tone, because we suffer from uneven skin tone. And when you continue to exfoliate your skin, because all these products, what they are going to do is they're going to remove dead skin cells. Because I've seen some people that they're telling you, oh, their skin is dry, oh, their skin has blemishes. But most of those blemishes are dead skin cells. They are there on your skin. They're just there. That needs to be removed. So these products are going to help to remove dead skin cells, to allow your skin to have, to even out your skin, so that your skin will be balanced then, and then you will help to tone your skin, and then it will look nice in the long run. Okay, now we, as skin of color, I mentioned earlier, scar easily. Okay, so when you have any scar on your skin, you have your skin of color and you have scar on your skin, you can do these exfoliants that I mentioned here. Regular use of scrubbing your skin, doing all this dry brushing, doing all the constantly protecting your skin from the sun. When you notice that scar, after a while, after a couple of months, that scar will start to reduce. Okay, even old scar. One of my live streams, I talked about when I was younger that I had an accident and I had loads of scars on my face. I had loads of scars on my face. But because I look after my skin, you can hardly see those scars. And even if they are there, they won't be like dark, dark color. They will be faded. So you hardly notice it. Okay. People talked about the fact that stretch mark can never be removed. Cellulite can never be removed. Yeah, I agree. But there are things that you can do to minimize the appearance of all this uneven skin tone that you have. Okay. And with having a good skin, it requires patience, and it requires consistency, and it requires you to buy the right skin uh, care products for your skin type and your skin tone. Once you get all this right, if it's something that you're not sure of what to buy, you're not sure of how to use it, you can contact me privately. Come vibes with Miss Jojo. How are you doing? I'm glad to have you here. Kate Kitchen and More is in the house. Hello, Kate Kitchen and More. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. It's been a while. Yeah, so what what was I saying before? Yeah, so those are the kind of ingredients that you should, look out for if you have discoloration. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I'm glad to hear that. So those are the ingredients that you should look out for when you have discoloration. Look for those non-abrasive exfoliants, and they're going to help to really, really help with evening out your skin tone. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see. I have a question here. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much, Kate Kitchenamo. Thank you. You too. Thank you so much. Yeah, so now let's talk about what skin of color should not do. People with skin of color, what you should not do. Because like I mentioned earlier, our skin tends to scar very easily and our skin are prone to blemish. Okay, so there are some things that you should not do. So the first thing is, when sometimes when you have pimple on your face, you're like really tempted to pop those pimple. You really, really want to pop it. You really, really like, they are so tempting. They're so tempting for you to press it and press and press it. The problem with that is when you're doing all those pressing, first of all, you don't know how clean your nails are. You don't know how clean your hands are. And because the pores there, they open. You know what causes pimple is buildup of bacteria on your skin. So when those bacteria build up, what they do now, they now come out to form that acne on your face. And when you pop the pimple, if you're not specialized in doing that, you're most times when you're pressing it, you're actually, causing more problem by, like affecting it, infecting that place with bacteria and pushing it inside, pushing the acne inside or the pimple, whatever, inside. Okay. So what in the long run, it will end up scaring your face. And those kind of pimples takes ages to clear in your face. Tuba Chat Connect and Grow. Oh, it's good to have you here. Welcome. How are you doing? Yes, I know. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've been so busy. Honestly, it's crazy. I've been so busy. Now, so you should not pop that zit. Do not pop it. Mm-mm. Do not pop it. Okay. I know it may be tempting, but I don't think you should do that. My live streaming, I talked about aloe vera gel. Okay. Do you know that 2 days ago I had this, pimple here, came out of my forehead. If you look, it's not there anymore. All I did was I took out my aloe vera plant, I cut the leaf out, I squeezed the gel out, and I just applied it there at night before going to bed. When I woke up in the morning, it was gone. I mean, you could still see it, but it wasn't as painful and, pronounced as it was. But the next day, I did it like 2 nights, and look, it's gone. Can you see anything there? So instead of you popping that, get yourself aloe vera gel, pure 100% aloe vera gel. Once you see that pimple, just apply it on that area. What it's going to do is going to help to kill that bacteria that's causing you to break out and nourish that area and make it not, stop it from scaring in the long run. That is what the aloe vera gel is going to do. Or if you don't have aloe vera gel, you can't find aloe vera gel, you can look for those zit patches. You can get them in the drugstore. They sell the zit patches. So you just apply zit patches around there where you have the pimple. So the zit patches is going to help to reduce the inflammation and to help stop the pimples from scarring in the long run. Please, do you not pop your pimple. Do not pop your pimple. If you pop it, you will scar, especially for skin of color. Tuba chat and grow. Share you on Reddit. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So, so stop popping that pimple. Now, use skincare products that are non-comedogenic. Okay? Because the skincare products that are non-comedogenic will not clog pores. It will not clog your pores. Okay? Because what they will do is they will increase hydration in your skin. And when your skin is very, very hydrated, it's usually difficult for you to, have any blemish or have, except if it's got to do with hormone, which I mentioned earlier, or your gene, then that particular one, there's nothing you can do about it. But if it's the pimple coming out is caused by the likes of your diet, or maybe you've used the wrong product, or maybe you're lying on an unclean bed sheet and pillowcase, or the hair product that you're using, because sometimes we get those breakouts based on some of the mistakes that we make, how we live our life. If we are having the wrong skincare routine, the wrong product, if you're applying hair, some of those hair products that you put on your hair can break you out. Okay, especially if you get pimples around your hairline there. If you're always getting pimples around your hairline here, then check out for the hair product that you're using. They are clogging pores around your hairline, and because when the clogs on when your skin, the pores on your skin is clogged, that is when it will now break you out. So check out your skincare product, your hair products that you're using. They are the ones causing you to break out. How clean is your pillowcase? How many times do you change your pillowcase in a week or in a month? Okay, especially if you see the breakouts around here where you usually put your head or your hairline. Check your hair product out and check your pillowcase out. Your pillowcase may be your enemy. Or your makeup brush. Do you use your makeup brush for up to 1 month without washing it? Are you those culprits that use their makeup brush all the time? Lady B for life and family, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. It's glad to have you here. So, the other one I mentioned is sunscreen. Sunscreen is very good for skin of color. It's very, very essential that you use sunscreen, please. It's very, very, very essential that you use sunscreen. Okay? Now, one of the reasons why our skin breaks out as well is if you're not cleansing your skin very well. Do you know not cleansing your skin very well will clog the pores on your skin and it will break you out? Okay. If you have makeup on your face, let's say you've been out all day, you have makeup on your face, or you don't have makeup on your face, you come back at night, before you cleanse your skin. How do you cleanse your skin? A lot of people that have oily skin will tell you, oh, I don't want to use cleansing oil. But remember, like dissolves like. Okay. So your cleansing should always be done the right way. You use your cleansing oil first if you have makeup on your face. I did a video on that where I showed how to cleanse your makeup properly. If you have makeup on your face and when you're cleansing your face, uh, cleansing the makeup, you go straight to with your cleanser. You're not cleansing the makeup well. You have to cleanse your face with cleansing oil first, even if you don't have makeup, but you've gone out throughout the day, at night, you cleanse your face with cleansing oil. It doesn't matter if you have dry skin, it doesn't matter if you have oily skin. Cleansing oil will not break you out, because like dissolves like. It will not break you out. No cleansing oil will break you out. So you cleanse your face with cleansing oil. When you finish, then you go with your cleanser, your facial cleanser. You cleanse. That's second time. And then you apply your tone, because when you cleanse your face, all the pores on your face are open. So you need to apply your facial toner to close those pores before you now put your serum and your moisturizer. Okay, so always use cleansing oil. So you first of all, you soak the cleansing oil, you soak your cotton pad in warm water, and then before you now, after putting the cleansing oil, you soak your cotton pad or your face towel in warm water. You cleanse with the cleansing oil before you now go ahead with your cleanse. Okay. Now, the last one is the ingredients to avoid if you have skin of color, and the ingredient you should look out for if you have skin of color. When you're buying your product, the ingredient you should always look out for skin of color. Okay? I mentioned the AHs and the BHs. So those are like alpha hydroxy acid and beta hydroxy acid. They are exfoliants, and they varies in different types. So we have the likes of lactic acid. So all these exfoliants, they are going to help remove dead skin cells. Because if you're someone like, especially skin of color, you have blemishes on your skin, you have uneven skin tone, you have hyperpigmentation, you have age spots, blackheads, whiteheads, non-abrasive exfoliants are your only remedy. The only remedy when it comes to removing those blemishes on your skin, those pigments on your skin, and achieving even skin tone. Without them, you cannot. Okay, so the likes of lactic acid, salicylic acid, glycolic acid, they are anti-aging ingredients. You know what anti-aging ingredient does is they will make you to have even skin tone. They will plump your skin. They will help your skin to glow, because they remove the dead skin cells. Because most of the problems we have on our skin is based on dead skin cells. Some of them are dead skin cells. Some discolorations are dead skin cells. Some dark patches are dead skin cells. Some age spots are dead skin cells. Like if I see someone that doesn't exfoliate their skin, once I look at your skin as a skincare expert, once I look at your skin, I know that you don't exfoliate your skin. I know. You don't have to tell me. Because the texture of your skin will always look different from someone that uses exfoliants on their skin. Okay? The texture will always look different. Okay? So those exfoliants, they will speed up the cell turnover. So those cell turnovers are what will help your skin to get rid of those blemishes. Uneven skin tone is very, 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 very common with skin of color. It's like the norm. It's common. We have it. Pimples, acne, blemishes. dark underarm, dark thighs, um, dark patches on our face, dark circles. They just there, countless of them with skin of color. We scar very easily. We get pigmented very easily. It's just, but that is why you have to try as much as you can to work on your skin, especially if you have skin of color. Especially if you have skin of color, treat it like an egg. Treat it like an egg, because those scars, once they're there, it takes a long time for it to clear. If any of you watching this, if you have any scar, you can actually attest to that. It takes ages for the scar to clear for skin of color. It takes a long time. So that is why you should try as much as you can to, not to scar, to anything that will make your skin to scar. Avoid it. Destiny J Kitchen is glad to have you here. How are you doing? Lady B for Life and Family One. I'm fine, thank you so much. I like this. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So the AHs and the BHs, those are the exfoliants. Now let's talk about the cream. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of my favorite ingredients. Okay. So vitamin C flourishes your skin, your complexion. We all love that word, flourish. Who doesn't want their skin to flourish? Okay? And one of the things I love about vitamin C is it treats hyperpigmentation, which is the common skin issues skin of color has. Vitamin C is very, very good in treating hyperpigmentation. Vitamin C does that because it boosts collagen production. Okay? And brightens dark spots. So if you have dark spots on your skin and let's say you have vitamin C serum and you're using that vitamin C serum, with after a while, with scrubbing your skin, because there's no miracle. If you want your skin to look good, no particular ingredient will do the miracle. Moisturizer will not do miracle on your skin if you don't incorporate it with other skincare products. Okay, so vitamin C brightens your skin, especially if you're someone you have sunburn, bleaching burn, you have acne scars, you have got pimples, you've got any blemish on your skin. Vitamin C, with regular use of irregular application, will help to brighten those dark spots on your skin. Okay? Do you know why it can do that? Because it inhibits melanin. It's a melanin inhibitor. Okay, so because melanin, because we are producing too much. If you were here earlier when I started my live streaming, I talked about why skin of color gets pigmented easily, because we're producing a lot of melanin. So vitamin C will help to inhibit that, but it's not going to do it like hydroquinone. It will do it like it's gentle, in a gentle way. Okay, because hydroquinone is like fast, and after that, then the after effect is like very rigorous, it's bad. But vitamin C will tone your skin. It's a skin toner. Okay, that is one reason why I love vitamin C. And if you're using it, your serum, you're using your moisturizer, you find out that it will be very hard for you to get your skin to get discoloration when you're using vitamin C. If you have vitamin C in your cream, you have vitamin C in your serum, or you buy the vitamin C serum or vitamin C moisturizer, or whichever one that you prefer. Okay. Now, I'm talking about the ingredients that you should look at for skin of color. Those are the ingredients that you should look at for when you're buying your products. These are the ingredients that you need. That when you use it as a skin of color, your skin will glow so well. and you will not have regular breakouts. Okay. Now, one of my favorite ingredients is ceramides. Okay, ceramides. Let me write it down. Okay. Ceramides is for someone that has dry skin or someone that is looking for got a work call. Oh, okay, PJ said lifestyle, no problem. Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. So someone that if you're suffering from dry skin, but ceramide is not only for people with dry skin. Ceramide is for everyone because it hydrates your skin. Everyone wants their skin to be hydrated. It's full of hydration and it increases hydration. So when you're buying any skincare product, moisturizer, serum, look out for that ingredient, ceramides. If it's in there, try and get it. Vitamin C, ceramides. Those two ingredients, they're very, very powerful when it comes to treating skin of color and when it comes to using it on our skin. Because with skin of color, it's not every ingredient that works for us. We have to choose. No good skin without proper diet and loads of water. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. In as much as you treat the outside, you still have to look after yourself from the inside. Okay. So ceramides, and then I talked about niacinamide earlier. I talked about hyaluronic acid. So those are my main four ingredients that I love when it comes to purchasing any skincare products and for skin of color. Those are my four ingredients. I love them. I really, really love them. Okay. When I'm getting my moisturizers, when I'm getting my serum, I usually look out for these four ingredients. Okay. The serum that I use on my face is vitamin C serum. That's what I use on my face. Okay. Now, in as much as, okay, there are ingredients that you want, but there are ingredients as for skin of color you should run away from. If you're using any cream and you see some of these ingredients, I cannot mention all of them. But if I'm doing skin consultation with you, then I can go deep and I will tell you. But these few, if you see them in your skin and you have deeper skin tone, run. Don't buy it. Don't buy it because they will cause a lot of problem. First of all, they will cause allergy, inflammation on your skin, and they may break you out. Okay? So these ingredients they kind of strip your skin of natural oils, and they more like go affect your overall skin, your body's health. Let me put it that way. They affect the Elizabeth Lesotho. Hi Chika, first time to be here. Your voice is so calm. Thanks for sharing. Oh wow. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. I really, really appreciate you, okay? So, yeah. So, these ingredients I'm going to mention are the ingredients that you need to avoid. You avoid them. The likes of parabens. Parabens, they, most times if you use it on your skin, especially if you have dry skin and you use any ingredient with parabens, or you have sensitive skin, you use product that has parabens in it, it can cause you an allergic reaction. Have you noticed sometimes when you buy something like moisturizer or soap or shower gel, and after the next day you wake up and you see that you have rashes on your skin or you have breakouts? Okay, parabens are one of those ingredients that causes those kind of reactions on your skin. Okay, sulfates. I don't like sulfates. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too strong. This particular ingredient is too strong, especially for our skin type that scares very easily. It's too strong because when you have allergic reaction, let's say you have breakout and then your rashes and then you're scratching and you're scratching and you're scratching. The next thing your skin it will scab. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like sulfates. Sulfates are very strong ingredients that, as a skin of color, is something you should avoid. If you just see that sulfate in your shower gel, you see it in your, sometimes it's usually on shower gels. Most of the time you see it shower gels. Most of the time you see it on soaps. Soaps. I'm not a very good, huge fan of soap, especially on your face. I'm not a huge fan of soap. Maybe on your body, but face. I don't advise you to use soap on your face because soap you can hardly see, except the ones that those organic ones that are made with 100% natural um, ingredients. But a lot of soaps are made with alcohol, so they're not the best to use. Okay, phthalates are not good. They are ingredients I don't like. Okay, synthetic fragrance. A lot of shower gels they have fragrance in them. A lot of shower gels, a lot of soaps. Even some of our moisturizers, they have fragrance. So most times you can't run away from fragrance. But before you buy, make sure you see the percentage. Is it on top or is it on down or is it in the middle? Okay. Make sure you look at how much fragrance is in this product, especially if you have dry skin. Run away from any product that contains fragrance in it. It's not good for you. Dry, dehydrated skin. No, no, no. It's not good for you. It will cause more dryness. Okay. Oxybenzone, I don't like. Oxybenzone is another. I hate oxybenzone as I hate as I hate sulfate. Okay, because oxybenzone is like ah for skin of color. No, no, no. If it's in your moisturizer, shower gel, even hair product, don't use it. Don't use it because it will make your skin. What I don't like about it is it can cause your skin to become more sensitive, especially to sunlight. Okay. Have you noticed that sometimes you're using a particular product? Maybe your skin used to be, very nice, fair. I'm not saying that fair skin are the most beautiful, but the fair that I'm talking about, like even tone and all that. And then you start using one product and you notice that your skin starts getting very dark, darker and darker and darker and darker by day. These ingredients that I'm mentioning right now, they can cause those things for people with skin of color. Alcohol. Alcohol is not the best for your skin, especially with skin of color. Sometimes you cannot avoid alcohol because most facial toners they have it. Most facial toners, the likes of witch hazel may not be the best, but sometimes it's okay to use witch hazel, but don't use it all the time because it can dry out your skin. Maybe once in a while, but it can dry out your skin. So for skin of color, too, witch hazel is not the best. I know it helps to clear blemish. Witch hazel is good in clearing blemish. So if you want to use it, maybe you can use it with your facial mask, those natural ones, those ones that you can mix together, the natural remedies that you can mix together. But applying witch hazel constantly, like every day, constantly, it's not good. It's not the best. So these are the products that you should avoid, okay, for skin of color. These products that I mentioned here, when you're buying any skincare products, you need to avoid them, okay? So if there are things like you have problem with your skin, you want to talk to me about it, you want us to have a more broad conversation, you can send me a message on my Instagram or Facebook, maybe send me a picture of your skin, tell me what you want, what the problem is. Let's talk. I do skin consultation as well, so you can send me email. I will drop the link. My Instagram and my Facebook is the same. My Facebook is Chikelly Beauty, but I will drop my email address on the description box so that, if you want to send me email. Okay. Does anybody have any question? I think that's all I have for today. Now, I've got a few questions here, but I think I'm just gonna no, I'm just gonna answer maybe. Hi, Chikelly Beauty. Okay. Hi, Chikelly Beauty. I bought a soap that was recommended for me by my friend 3 months ago, and after using it, after 1 week, I noticed that my hands, my hands started getting very dry and scaly. Now it looks very, very flaky and really ugly. Please help. Okay. This person bought soap. Today is not about today's streaming is not question and answer. So I'm only gonna answer this one after this, and that's it. It's not a question and answer stream. So the soap thing, probably some of this ingredient that I talked about is in this soap. Okay. I'm gonna have to this person that sent this question. First of all, I'm sure you stop using the soap, because if the soap is not good on your skin, you stop using the soap. But the first thing you need to do is, because your skin is now dry and flaky, the first thing that you need to do is get yourself a very rich moisturizer. Start moisturizing your skin. Okay, aloe vera gel is very good for flaky skin, dark patches, dry patches. So start using aloe vera gel on it. Okay, start using aloe vera gel. But if you can send me a message, private message, I cannot give you a list of some, mask. If it's your body, list of body creams I may recommend for you to go and buy to use on it. Okay, I'm sure a dry flaky is not burnt, so it's probably dry flaky because the ingredient is very, very strong. Okay, because your skin may even be dry, and if you're using the soap that is drying your skin, then that's just like skin damage right there. Okay, so you can send me a private message. Send me a private message on my Instagram or Facebook. I have my Facebook, my business page, Chikelly Beauty. So send me a message. I need to see. Okay, send me a picture of it, a picture of your hands. I want to see it. Because I don't recommend products on my stream. I will see a picture of where you had the problem. Okay, before I recommend anything for you to use. Okay. Now, does anybody have any question? Time to go. Time to go. Oh my goodness! I'm so glad to have all of you here. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Kathy, are you still here? Aka James Money, how are you doing? It's good to have you here. Magdalene Nizu said, wow, this was good. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Magdalene Nizu. And thanks for joining too, taking out your busy schedule to be here. It's time to go. 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 So thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and I really appreciate you all, and I love you so much. So look out for my next streaming. I usually stream on Saturdays, but the reason I did this because I kept postponing it, and then today I said, okay, I have to do this streaming today. But my streaming are usually Saturdays or Sundays, and I upload videos 2 times a week. Okay, so please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe. What are you waiting for? Go and subscribe. and also give this life a like, click the like button, and become part of this community. Okay, I appreciate you all, and I love you very much. Oh, so look out for all my next streaming. It's going to be that this Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going to put the link on my page. Okay. Thank you so much. And I love you all very much. Mwah, kisses. Take care. Bye. I can James Money. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Okay. Thank you.